Hi YouTube, I decided to make a video for my Bantu Not Out. I kind of already got started a little bit and then I decided, oh wait, hey, I need to make a video for this. So that's what I'm doing. So again, like last time, I kind of always use the same products. There's the olive oil moisturizer, my water bottle. I'm only going to use these two this time just because last night I used the Miss Jessie's Curly Pudding for my twist out. That's what this was supposed to be for today, but it was kind of humid today, so I made it a puff, big giant puff. And I usually don't like to put this stuff in it 2 days in a row because it doesn't really flake, but there is some residue in the second day. So I kind of like to alternate. I'll do like the olive oil moisturizer one day and the Miss Jessie's another day, then the olive oil, then the Miss Jessie's. I may use them at the same time depending on the style that I'm doing, but for the most part, I'll try to alternate. So I have 3 sections. Again, I have this top section, which is going to end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knots. I'm going to have a back section and then I'm going to have a middle section, but I'm probably just going to do a couple knots up at the top just so you can see how everything is done, and then I'll come back to it later on in the style. Alright, I'm actually not going to use any combs or brushes for this one. I'm just going to finger comb. I really like finger combing, especially after I first wash it. This is a pretty small piece of hair, so I'm only going to use a little bit of the moisturizer, spraying just a little bit of water, just a little bit, because this style takes a little while to dry. And I do have time between now and the time I need to get up for work, but I really, really want to make sure that this is all dry. So I work it through, make sure to focus on the ends, and then I just kind of take it, do a little finger comb, just a little bit, run it through, and then I take the hair and twist. It's kind of like a roll. It's almost like maybe like you're unraveling a piece of candy or something. Something between an unraveling and a roll, if that makes any sense. Alright, I'm not going to get all the way to the bottom. See, there's a little bit left. But I am just going to pinch it right here, and then this does get a little tricky sometimes, but then I just try to ravel it around itself, or wind it around itself. And then once I get it at a pretty good grip up here, I can get the rest of the hair and just continue to wind it down. What I use to secure these are bobby pins. Everyone see those? And I'll just get it right at the root up there. It doesn't have to be super tight. See, yeah, that was a little tight. I'm gonna have to repin that one. But why is this not working for me? Behave. How about that? Aha! Success. Alright. And then I got that to stay. Woot! I use another bobby pin just to hold the rest of this hair back. This is going to be another section. This is going to be another one, and it's all part of the top. I'll do this one first. If any of you hear that, those are my little kitties. They're trying to escape from the basement. I will not let it happen. Alright, again, just since it's a smaller piece of hair, I'm just going to use a little bit of the moisturizer. Probably about 1 spray of water. That's pretty generous enough. Come on. And then we start the twist again. Twist, ravel, whatever you want to call it. What I'm probably going to end up doing with this tomorrow, it usually ends up being a kind of like a Bantu knot hawk. I haven't really experimented with too many other styles besides that one, but that's probably what it's going to end up being until I experiment with something else. And I like doing this style best on my curly hair. Sometimes I do it on, like, after I pressed out my hair, and to be honest, it really does come out really pretty if it comes out the right way. But what can I say? I love my curlies. I think I'm going to leave off after this one and then come back when I'm coming down the home stretch. But, alright, so this is the last one for now. I really hope you all can see what I'm doing with it. Okay, and this one I have to be kind of careful about because I have some weird hairs up at the top here, and sometimes they pull the top of my head a little too hard. Or too tight, and I don't want to be sleeping all uncomfortably. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay. Alright, well, I'll fix that later. But, okay, those are the first 4. And I'll come back when I have maybe 2 or 3 left. Alright, see you then.